Earth, the blue marble of the universe, is a perfect blend of natural elements which supports our complex web of life forms. Yet 97% of Earth's water is unusable seawater, and of the remaining 3% freshwater, 2% is frozen in extreme climates, leaving us with only 1% usable fresh water. However, as the global population continues to increase and the environment exceeds its sustainable threshold level, the problem of water shortage can no longer be overlooked in the 21st century. Singapore, due to its natural geographic limitations and dense population, has always depended on Malaysia for its water supply. Now, using advanced desalination and membrane technology to produce new water, Singapore has turned the tables and began exporting water technology to the rest of Asia. Singapore Darco Water Technologies Limited, resolved to maintaining eco-sustainability, will utilize our professional know-how in water resource management to provide water shortage solutions for countries around the world. Take Taiwan, for instance. People have always disposed of wastewater by releasing it directly back into the natural habitat. Not only did this result in the destruction of the environment, but also contaminated Taiwan's natural water resources used for everyday consumption. Today, wastewater can be recycled into usable water again via advanced technology. The Chu Bei Water Recycle Center, constructed and operated by the Singapore Darco Group, is responsible for water recycling in Hsinchu County's Chu Bei and Doluan districts, including the high-speed rail and biomedical zones. By enhancing local wastewater management, Darco has improved the quality of life in Hsinchu and reversed the adverse effects on the local environment. The improvement in the home sewage connection rate has resulted in Taiwan's advancement in global ranking amongst developing countries. The Chu Bei Water Recycle Center encompasses just over 7 hectares. It's composed of a main treatment area, designated advanced treatment zone, and recreation facilities. The main treatment is made up of 3 phases. Upon completion, optimized output will be treatment of 72,000 tons of waste per day. From the beginning, Darco has emphasized eco-friendliness in its designs. Every aspect of the center must adhere to the concepts of energy conservation, reduction of CO2 emissions, waste reduction, and improvement in water quality. More importantly, it will further integrate these concepts into modern ecostructures, promoting sustainable development and working towards a better future. The center also includes a nature park, integrating windmills with the local scenery. Darco has provided the public with a place for recreation and leisure activities. Every piece of equipment within the Chu Bei Water Recycle Center is designed with energy conservation, carbon reduction, and noise and odor prevention in mind. As wastewater enters the center through the sewage pre-treatment station, the journey of water renewal begins. The journey starts at the automated bar screen, where large solids are removed to ensure the fluidity of the submersible pumps within the pumping station. Then, sand, gravel, oil, and scum are filtered within the aerated grit chamber. Next, the water is directed to primary treatment, where suspended solids and soil are removed in the primary sedimentation tank. The water then receives bioorganic treatment in the germ selection tank and the aeration tank to remove bioorganic pollutants, which are sources of odor. Once the water reaches the secondary sedimentation tank, Suspended solids and liquid created in the previous stage are separated through sedimentation. The sludge is then sent to the sludge well, while the treated water is then redirected via the overflow weir to the disinfection chamber for disinfection. Finally, upon meeting the required standard for dischargeable water, the treated water is later discharged by gravity flow into the Fengshan Creek. Sludge treatment is done through sludge thickening, sludge conditioning, and sludge dehydration. Once the sludge is reduced in volume and stabilized, sludge cakes are then produced for transportation. In the near future, the treated water will be available for purposes such as landscape irrigation, fire protection, and other commercial and industrial uses. When we know that Darco's efforts are changing rivers such as the Hsinchu-Fengshan Creek around the world, and because of Darco, the inhabitants of Hsinchu can enjoy clean, pollution-free water and live without the fear of water shortage. We then know the accumulation of our efforts, and every minor change will become the strength that propels Darco forward to maintain our resolve and exceed all expectations. Chu Bei Water Recycle Center.